ready. We're going viral.
Yes, hello, and welcome to the Viral Podcast. I am your host, Chelcie Lynn.
And I am your host, Paige Ginn.
All right, and hey, here we are.
Here we are, just on a lovely day.
It's a wonderful day.
Beautiful.
Just hanging out. I've heard that we have a lot of sex questions this episode, Brett. We came in and Brett said lots of sex questions. So
it's going to be very moist.
Yeah.
A plethora.
Okay.
Plethora of sex questions.
Sex questions.
But I feel like that's what I get every time. Like, if I do a Q&A on Instagram, 99.9% is like, show me your poop.
Yeah. Yeah. Or do you like to lick a butthole?
Give me a pussy pic now.
Yeah. For sure. So we expected this, and we love it.
We did it to ourselves.
Exactly.
You know, so here we are.
Exactly. I love it. Yeah.
It's just who we are.
Amen.
And I honestly don't even know how I got sexual.
You just are.
Were your parents sexual?
No, I wasn't raised around an openly sexual household. If anything, the opposite. That's why my aunt and uncle are like, I don't get how you are the way you are.
But you did say that you saw a porn magazine when you were going through a porn magazine when you were 12.
Oh yeah, that was the first time I saw an open vagina. We were living in the project apartments in Marietta, Oklahoma, and my mom used to do meth with these two brothers.
Right on.
Okay. And they lived in the apartment complex. She would always go over there and do meth with them. And I remember I was probably 11 or 12. And we went over there and we were in their names were Kent and Eddie. Never forget that.
Traumatized. I swear it's those things that traumatize you. You can remember.
Oh, Kent and Eddie. And me and Maggie were they made us go to the back room so they could smoke meth, I guess. I mean, they had a little bit of respect. They didn't want to do it right in front of us.
Kind of methed up, though.
Yeah, very methed up. So we were in the back room, and we went back there, and dude, one of the brothers, Kent or whatever, had just porn all laying everywhere.
Just
and it's like,
scattered.
You think that'd be better than watching you smoke some meth? But okay. Yes, Brett?
Was it a Penthouse, Playboy?
It was that stuff. It was Penthouse. I'll never forget that. And some other, really wrong. And we were just like, oh my God, I've never seen anything like it. We were like, what in the world? And I vividly remember opening it up. And there was a girl with her vagina spread. And I didn't know that's what a vagina looked like. I was like,
because you can't see your own vagina.
And when you're that age, you don't even think to look.
Yeah.
I never thought to,
Yeah.
So I remember being in the bathtub that night and trying to look at it, trying to spread it open, trying to be like, is that what mine looks like?
Trying to freaking get down there.
Yeah.
Put your head between your legs.
I didn't even start masturbating until I was probably in my early 20s.
But you used to hump your dolls.
Oh, well, okay. I'll take that back.
And the couches.
That's okay. Yeah, okay. You're right.
But full on
Full on using toys and,
Before
I was probably
dolls.
20, 21. But yeah, when I was a kid, I humped my dolls and I would full on orgasm too. I remember the first time I nutted, I was probably 7.
Holy shit.
And every time I tell people that, I've had a lot of people be like, oh, were you sexually abused? Because a lot of kids,
Yeah.
And I wasn't. That's just naturally what I felt like doing to my dolls. Yeah.
So that's how you played with your dolls.
I'm going to go play with my dolls. You're just 24/7. Yeah, I'm going to play with my dolls.
Yeah, I'm going to go play with my dolls.
I'll be in the back.
I did. I humped them, and I would full on. I remember I was about 7 years old, and I had no idea I was busting a nut or what that was, but I knew it. I was like, it felt great.
Do you remember the doll, the name?
Yeah, her name was Bonnie. And she was, I've never told anybody this. The only person I've ever told this is Greg. Mm-hmm. And I told him this probably when we first started dating, and he still to this day makes fun of me. I'll be sitting there watching TV, and he'll walk by and go, oh, Bonnie. And I'll go, fuck you, man.
Busting nuts on Bonnie. That should be a segment.
Busting nuts on Bonnie. But I was, and she wasn't like a plastic doll. She was a stuffed doll. That she looked like a doll. She was like a stuffed pillow. And I would fold her in half. Whoa. Oh my God, I'm getting detailed. I would fold her in half.
Is this abuse?
Put her on the ground and literally climb on top of her and just go, and bust.
Whoa. Mm-hmm. So you would hump her head, though, the back of her dome.
Yeah.
Nice.
But other than that, my childhood wasn't very sexual.
Besides the couches and the dolls, not really.
Did you
and the
masturbate?
strippers. And
Did
the
you
strippers.
masturbate as a kid?
No, but I remember sitting on my grandma's, like, she had a chair that folded out, like, and it had 3,
Points.
Yeah,
ends.
3 points. And I remember sitting on that sucker and kind of leaning forward, and I was like, oh, what was that?
Uh-huh.
But I never, like, went forward with it.
And you never busted nuts?
No.
Whoa.
And, like, I still kind of don't know how to. So, I mean, I've always had boyfriends, I feel like, since high school.
Honeys,
so
we need to get you a Satisfier Pro.
Could ya?
Yes, honeys, I have an extra one upstairs, no joke.
Can I use that promo code?
It's still in the box.
Ooh.
I'm right here.
I got my clit in
No,
the
honeys,
box.
she needs a clit sucker.
Yeah.
You stay out of this conversation.
Yeah. Can you cut his mics?
We'll get you one, honeys.
Thank
I'll
you
get you one.
so
You need
much.
to try it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we get into the segment of the day? The DM of the day?
Let's do it.
What's the DM for the day, honey?
Oh, we'll let you know.
So I have 3, and I'm gonna read them all because they're real short.
Okay.
I get a lot of my weird DMs on Facebook. I think I've said that before. And old people on Facebook are nuts, man.
They have no filter.
Dude, either the old people, I'm talking about like 70s, 80s.
Oh, yeah.
They are either so freaking badass and they'll message me the coolest, nicest shit,
Mm-hmm.
or they're absolute trash and they think you're absolute trash. So they'll message you and let you know.
Yeah.
So I have a few. A lady named Charla messaged me, and you wish you could see her profile picture. It's her and her husband, and they're probably in their 80s, and they're in front of a rose bush, and he's sitting down, and she's behind him with her hands on his shoulder, and they're both old as fuck.
I'm
okay?
already mad.
And she says, I think you are a gross, foul-mouthed misfit. And I replied, and I go, fuck yeah, Charla.
Fuck yeah, Charlotte. Great profile pic, you whore.
And then, bless her heart, a lady named Sally messaged me, and I don't think she knows what she's doing on Facebook.
She's just twiddling her thumbs.
Yes, I am breathing okay today. We have snow here again and sleet. Crazy, and it's cold outside. Bless her heart.
She just wrote you that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think maybe she meant to message someone else,
Yeah.
you know, and she didn't
It's
know.
cold. I want to write her. You should give her an update on the weather.
Oh, bless her. She said, I'm breathing okay today. I hope you breathe okay every day,
Yeah,
Sally.
stay vertical.
Amen. And then y'all know I have to throw in a pervy one here. A guy named Sal messaged me and said, I like you chubby. I want your hole.
Dude, that's all he said?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I like you chubby. I want your hole.
I want your hole. Which one?
Hole. That's nasty, man.
Wait, so you had Charla, Sammy, and Sal?
Sally, Sal, and Charlotte.
That triple S.
Yeah.
You always have a triple.
What you got, hon?
Anthony Fatato said, do I spell butt cheek as one word, or should I spread them apart?
Thought he was being funny, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
Thought he was going to make you laugh out loud, but he didn't.
Yeah, just keep it together. You know?
Yeah.
One word, sir.
Just keep it together, honeys.
And this person, New York, said, stop hurting yourself. Just be funny.
Huh? What does that mean?
Huh?
What does that mean?
I'm not sure. That's why I thought I'd share it. What's he saying?
Stop hurting yourself.
Just be funny.
I think he means like the fake falls and stuff.
Oh, just reply and go, okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes. Oh, my God.
Trivia time.
You guys. Oh,
Trivi.
Get trivial. Get Trivi. Get trivial. Get Trivi. Get trivial. Oh my gosh, you guys! If you're watching, you're thinking, "What the hell's going on right now?"
What the hell?
We've got a new segment, a new trivia segment.
This is our first time doing it. So just kind of play along with us. It will get better as time goes, and once we all you know.
And we figured, everybody loves trivia. If you guys are listening, if you're on your way to work, if you're in the car, if you're hanging out, everybody loves to play along with trivia.
To just scream shit out,
So, we're going to answer a few try to answer a few questions. Are there any rules, Paige? Like, can we only answer once? Does whoever answers correctly first wins? Like, what are we doing?
I'm not even sure. I just think trivia will be a
Just
good
gonna
time. We're
wing
just
it.
going to wing it.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
fuck it.
We're going to see how smart or dumb we are.
Yeah, I think
We have no clue.
I think we're not very smart, but we think we are, but we're not.
Yeah. Okay, we're ready, I think.
First question.
Okay.
What is 9 times 8?
56.
Close.
What was it?
72?
Yeah.
Okay, Paige got that one.
And when was the War of 1812?
1812.
Oh my god.
Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls. How many NBA championships did he win?
7.
6.
It was 6. God, so close.
I think Tom Brady's 7.
That was close. Okay.
Yeah.
What bone are babies born without?
Pelvic bone. Femur bone. Eye sockets.
I thought they were like not born with that soft
Skull.
spot thing, the skull, the top of the skull.
How many bones are there again? But yeah, it's the kneecap.
Whoa.
The patella? They don't have a patella?
So when does it grow?
Yeah. Like what age?
Very
That's weird. I wonder that's how they can like kind of curl up in a ball like a roly-poly. Because they don't even have a
They're pretty
patella.
flexible.
Okay. Didn't know that. Cool. Learned something today.
Thank you.
What is the only fruit that has its seeds on the outside?
Strawberry.
Good job, honeys.
Hercules.
Hercules.
What is the lowest army rank of a U.S. soldier?
Oh.
Shit. Military? What you mean, sir?
I don't know the ranks at all.
Yeah, I don't know any rank. Chief, commander.
It'd be the private.
Okay, see, I wouldn't have known that at all.
Never would have known.
Which 2 countries share the longest international border?
Canada and America?
Hey, that was good, honeys. Good job, honeys.
Honeys, I'm smart. I'm smart.
Should we just end it on that or keep going?
Well, let's do
I like this. This is fun.
Let's do 2 more.
We just do the whole rest of the show. Ask us another.
What's 8 times 9?
72.
I still didn't get it the second time.
She's like 56?
All right. What U.S. president put a Twinkie in the country's Millennium Time capsule?
Roosevelt.
Oh, I'm going to have to say Jefferson.
Eisenhower.
Bill.
Bill Clinton?
Mm-hmm.
What a guy. Just doing that.
What a dude, man.
Putting a Twinkie somewhere.
Something I'd do if I was president. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. I went too far back.
I bet Chelsea knows this one, too.
Okay. Is this the last one?
I can do a couple more if you want.
Okay.
What is the real first name of Marilyn Monroe?
Norma Jean Baker. Or Norma Jean. Yeah, Norma Jean.
You just know what you know.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does her research on these humans.
Yeah.
Math, no. Everything else, phenomenal.
Math, no. Random shit, yeah.
What about do you guys know where the Sea of Tranquility is located?
Tranquility.
Close.
Sylvania or something.
It's in the Middle East, huh?
I didn't even know this, the moon.
Whoa.
Got me.
You got me.
You got us.
You got me. Wow.
One
Okay.
more?
How about a Britney Spears question?
Okay. Okay. We're ending it on a Britney Spears question.
We have to. No cap.
In which of Britney's video does she appear as a stewardess?
Circus.
No.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God.
No. The schoolgirl one.
Hold on. Oh my God. Oh, I know it.
Me too. Hold on one second.
Oh my God.
Get in there.
I'm so mad at myself. Hold on. I know this one. I'm seeing it right now. I
Me
just can't.
too.
I can't.
Can you sing it for
Hold
me?
on.
The white shirt.
Baby.
Don't you know that's toxic?
Wait,
box it.
I got it. I just didn't say it first. You wouldn't have got it unless I was singing it. I'll take that one.
Yeah,
Woo-hoo!
I know she's wearing like the plaid red skirt with the hair in her pigtails or whatever.
Hey, that was fun.
That was fun. I just never want to stop.
I know.
But I guess we will.
Yeah, because we got to get these questions answered.
Yeah, we're running a viral podcast.
We're running a viral podcast here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
So, Brett, we're ready for the first question, boo.
Hey, bitches. First of all, I love you guys.
Love you.
And I want to confess something. So, I lost my virginity at an orgy.
Whoa.
I've never told anybody this. Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was actually to my friend's ex-boyfriend.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, it was a pretty wild time, a pretty great time. It was about 5 of us, a good old fivesome.
Can't go wrong.
But, yeah, love you guys. Hope you get a kick out of it.
Love you, honeys. Hey.
Peace.
Peace. Hey, that's some legend shit.
Yeah, that would be a crazy way. How would you ever go from an orgy back to normal sex?
Right.
You're already all the way up. Nothing can stop me. And then you're like, go back to just one human after fucking
And then you're kind of
people?
looking around, you're like, I miss everybody.
Yeah, where's everybody at? Where am I?
That's some legend shit.
Yeah, she's a legend.
Oh, I'd be telling everybody I knew.
Mm-hmm. And also, I think you have to have like 12 people for an orgy. So
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not more than, I thought it was like threesome, and then anything more than a 3, it has to be, it's an orgy, no?
Well, I did Google it right now, and it says if you have 12 people of any gender, you always have an orgy.
Huh. So you're saying 7 people is not an orgy? I doubt that.
It's a 7-some. I don't know what it is. I say anything more than 3 is an orgy.
That's what I'm...
Because that's just a lot of juices.
That's a lot of juices flowing.
And especially when you're losing your virginity, is there blood just flying everywhere, and just everyone's just like, you're kind of like at the chalk festival. It's just...
Well, I didn't believe when I lost my virginity.
I didn't either. I think I've never had my cherry popped.
Because we played softball.
Yeah, that is why, huh?
And basketball.
I've always wondered.
If you play sports, you're
if you play sports, your cherry doesn't get popped.
right.
Scientific.
I think that is a scientific fact.
Are you
real.
fucking with
Swear
me?
to God. If you are an
What?
adolescent girl who plays sports or like rides horses and stuff, your cherry gets popped that way. At least that's what I've read.
I think we gotta look this up.
Dead serious. Yeah.
Really? Wow. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, I can't ever remember losing my virginity, like, blood.
Mm-mm.
So,
No, I think that's rare.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's a rare thing.
it's a rare thing. It doesn't happen anymore.
Mm-mm.
All right, honeys, we're ready for the next question.
So I used to date this guy that lived a few towns away, and I would take the train there, and his mom would always drive me back home later in the day. So somehow for 2 years, I got away with giving blowjobs to her son on the way back in the back seat. It's fucked up to think about, right?
Yeah.
Honeys. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What kind of back seat? Are they driving a Mercedes
Are you in the
SUV?
very back? Are you in the very back of a Suburban, or are y'all in a Kia Soul?
Y'all in a flat car? What's up?
There's no way she didn't know you weren't sucking his dick.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
mean,
way.
She knew you were bobbing for apples. Like,
I mean, what do you think she thinks when she looks back there and you disappeared?
yeah, and she can see the back of your head coming up and down. She thinking
What did she think you were doing?
tying your shoe.
Right.
For maybe you got off quick.
Well, he had to have. His mom's right there. He's staring at his mom while his girlfriend's sucking his dick.
Oh, that's some creepiness.
Unless he was just looking out the window like that.
Just like,
Dude, that's crazy. Have I ever done? I've said this before. I'm not a real like public-y or sex person or around people. Like,
Yeah.
I've never done anything. I've never sucked a dick that close to someone else, not knowing.
Yeah, I haven't. Ooh, probably. Yeah, I have.
You have? Tell us about it, honeys.
Okay. Well, one night it was at my sister's, and Brett is spooning me, and
Where at? On the couch?
we're on an air mattress because like my entire family went to my sister's for Christmas. Oh gosh.
Y'all did not fuck in front of everybody.
Okay. Well, anywho, we're on the air mattress. My sister, Leah. Hello, Leah, if you're listening.
She is.
And she doesn't even know this happened.
Well, go ahead and tell her.
She's just sitting there talking, and Brett decides to slip it in my hole from behind, spooning on the air mattress, and she's like, from like 10 feet away, just talking to me, and Brett's behind me, and then he nuts, dude, and she's sitting there talking to me, and I have nut in me, nutmeg.
Well, you nutted too, you know.
Yeah, we can say that. But,
Yeah.
We'll save that for a later story. But, dude, it was so weird just trying to talk and just, you're getting rammed.
I've never been rammed while someone else is in the room where they didn't know, but I've been like fingered and like played with or something like under, but not like
Under
full
a table.
full on blown. Oh yeah.
And on an air mattress, you make any movement and that thing is squeaking.
And she was talking for about 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know?
It was rough.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I just went nice and slow. And
But I
like a gentleman.
don't like thoroughly enjoy those moments. You know?
You can't.
Like, yeah, you can't. I'd rather just, wait and bang it out later.
Well, apparently Brett had to nut right then.
I think he gets off to that type of stuff. Like, he likes an audience. He,
A lot of people do. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
Brett?
always ask me to, like, moon people in public and stuff. It's like they get off to the public.
I used to work at Whole Foods. That is, and I know this is different, but it's kind of ties in together.
Yeah.
I used to work at Whole Foods, and this girl I worked with, some guy came up to her. She worked in whole body, so she worked in like the vitamin area. Some guy came up to her. He was wearing like a big coat, big jacket.
Like a trench coat?
Yeah, she was kind of squatted down, putting up shelving stuff, and he walked up and said, "Excuse me, ma'am." And she stood up and turned around. She's like, "Yeah, can I help you?" And he like opened his jacket and he had his dick out, ready to nut, and busted a nut on her, squirted on her, and then ran out.
Are you fucking serious?
And then,
Nutted on her?
and then ran out.
Oh no!
And
Did they find him?
no, and I had never heard of that, but apparently that's a thing. Like men,
Surprise nuts?
like they love going out in public and masturbating and then nutting somewhere or on someone.
Yeah.
And that is like, dude, it scarred her. She like took off work.
Well,
She like,
I mean,
Dude.
it's not every day you get nutted on. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. You turn your head,
never heard
spew
of that.
on
Man.
the head.
Never heard of that. It's
It's out there though, so watch your back,
Hey
everybody.
guys, if you're at the grocery store, especially Whole Foods, watch your back.
I also did see like a couple years ago, a guy was just like he ejaculated into. Well, I'm not sure if he did it, but he ejaculated into syringes, and he was going into stores and shoving these syringes into people and running. Yeah,
No
trying
way.
to fill him up with his semen, dude. This was like a couple years ago.
You saw that on the news or something?
Yeah. So watch out for the syringe cum guy and the nutters.
And they seem to be doing this at grocery stores, guys. So
Yeah.
be alert when you're at Kroger.
It was it happened to an elderly lady. She was like putting back her shopping cart or whatever, and the guy just came in and stuck her.
Oh, damn, dude.
Imagine. Oh yeah, this is how they found out. She like reported the, obviously
Yeah.
you'd report that.
Yeah.
And they went to his car and found like a whole thing of syringes filled with semen.
Dude,
Oh,
can
no.
you imagine being like, you know what I think I'm going to start doing? Let me get on Amazon and buy some syringes. Huh? Why would you do that?
I don't know. Future Dateliner for sure.
For sure. Oh, my God. Let's change subjects here.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting scared.
All right, Brett, we're ready, boo.
Okay, so this is a long story
Okay.
short. I once was on a date with somebody from POF, Plenty of Fish, and I went by his house. So we were chilling, you know, getting into action, and I noticed in the corner that they had this rubber chicken. So he tells me, I pick it up and I'm like, well, why is it so squishy? You know, like, it sounded like they had water in it. So he's like, oh, me and my roommates like to play pranks on each other and like to fill up with water and go squirt it on each other. I was like, okay, that's
Elementary shit.
cool, I guess. So he left the room a couple minutes later, and I can't stop thinking about this fucking chicken. So I pick up this chicken and I empty it out, and it was literally fucking steaming all over the place. And I'm like, this dude is literally fucking this chicken. So that's my story, and it's pretty fucked up. Enjoy you guys' day and have a marvelous day. Bye.
Thank you, honeys. Thanks for calling in.
Gosh, what is up with men and wanting to put their semen everywhere?
Dude, and here's what gets me. He obviously had been coming in it and just letting the cum sit there building up.
Getting all crusty, a crusty chicken. He wanted a crispy chicken tender.
He wanted some crispy chicken. But also, just masturbate regular.
And also, I wonder why she was so intrigued by the chicken.
Because she knew it wasn't water. She had a feeling.
Yeah,
She
go
said
with your
something's
gut.
up. Always go with your gut, man.
If you think a chicken has cum in it, go with your gut.
And say it does.
I can't believe she picked it up. Is it one of those squeaky chickens?
I'm assuming.
Yeah, those are just rubber, not filled. I have one.
So he had to have cut a hole or something in it. How's that?
He probably took out the squeaker.
Yeah.
And put his wee-wee in the squeaker.
Can you imagine, though, jacking off and you look down and you're fucking a chicken? Like, come on, man.
Look,
Do better, man. Do better. Do better, man.
Yeah, that's like bestiality stuff.
That's one step. That's one step from actual bestiality.
Away. Yeah.
Get help. Damn, thanks for sharing that story. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm dead serious.
Dude, these questions are wild and all these, oh my
I'm
gosh.
loving it, though.
Yeah.
Loving it, man.
Loving.
You guys, call in. Call us. Our number is always on the Viral Podcast's Instagram, but we're going to say it right here, right now. You want to do it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. 442-777-3331. Give us a call. Leave us a voicemail. Tell us something crazy that happened to you. Ask for advice. If you're having relationship problems, family problems, mother-in-law problems, something cool happened to you, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
We get some, hey, this was what happened to me. Like, if you won the lotto, call in.
Oh, that would be cool.
But don't lie about it.
Yeah, don't lie about it and get our hopes up.
Okay, tell us the truth.
Yeah.
Give us a call. Leave us some voicemails.
We want some true stories because it's so fun to hear.
Exactly. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Moo Moo Commercials. When you're traveling to a destination where you don't know the language, it can be challenging to accomplish even the simplest of tasks.
Thankfully, there's Babbel, the #1 selling language learning app.
Through Babbel's bite-sized lessons, you'll learn new language skills that you can actually use in the real world.
From greetings, menus, directions, and to gaining a deeper understanding of the culture, Babbel is a travel essential.
Paige and I plan on traveling to Italy this coming up year, and Babbel's going to really come in handy for us.
With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages,
including Spanish,
French,
Italian,
and German.
Their teaching methods have been scientifically proven to be effective. Babbel's 15-minute lessons make it the perfect way to learn a new language on the go.
Start your new language learning journey today with Babbel.
Right now, when you purchase a 3-month Babbel subscription, you'll get an additional 3 months for free. That's 6 months for the price of 3.
Just go to Babbel.com and use code VIRAL at checkout. That's BABBEL.com and use code VIRAL.
Babbel, language for life. All right, Brett, we are ready for the next question.
Hey, Viral Podcast. So this is Nick, and basically a fucked up thing that happened to me is I went to the beach with these 2 girlfriends, and it was almost like, I would say 1 in the morning or maybe 2 in the morning, and we were just going to the beach for fun to take pictures and just kind of chill out. And all of a sudden, it was kind of quiet, and we saw a bunch of cars. Why are there a bunch of cars here? And all of a sudden, we start walking on the beach, and we see a bunch of people huddled in a circle. They're all holding hands and forming a circle, and they're just staying there, and there's a fire in the middle. And we're like, what the fuck? Literally, it was a fucking cult meeting, and it was so scary. So when they saw us, they all looked at us and didn't say anything, and we just started fucking running. I'm thinking it was a KKK meeting or something like that. It was really weird. They were just all huddled in one circle, and there was a fire in the middle, and they all they were just being completely silent and not doing anything. They weren't moving. They were just literally standing in a circle. And I literally almost fucking died. We get back to the car. We're running to the fucking car. I have a taser on me, bitch. I was fucking running. We were all bolting.
Yes.
And we get in the car. We lock the doors. And all of a sudden, as we turn the car on, someone, in their car turns on their high beams on us. And
Whoa.
I just start driving away. So we get home, and all of a sudden I receive a call from an unknown number, and it turns out that I got invited to another, they said, oh, we would like you to come to our next meeting. So basically It was a meeting. So I don't think it could have been a cult meeting, but honestly, I just fucking freaked out because I think that they were inviting me back to their cult. And so basically, yeah, I almost got recruited to a cult.
Whoa.
How'd they get her
All
number?
right, love you guys. Love you, honeys. Bye.
Dude, okay, first off,
Love you, honeys.
what if it was the First Baptist Church?
Yeah.
Just hanging out?
Having a fire and just a baptism.
But here's the thing. It was
1 a.m.
It was he said 1 or 2 a.m. A.M. And they were sitting in silence. That is some cult shit. You witnessed some cult shit.
Yeah. How did the number airdrop?
Dude, how did they get his number? Whoa, man.
That's trippy. I don't know what I would have done.
I am very interested in, I always watch cult documentaries and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's so
eye-opening for me.
It's very interesting to me how people, just how they get into that, how cults run, how people are so easily, I guess, manipulated into...
brainwashed.
Yeah.
But, is that what they believe?
I don't know, man. That's why...
it's so hard, and it's such a touchy subject because what we do, and I don't know, anything could be a cult.
Yeah, and I was joking about the First Baptist Church thing. I just want to let everybody know. But no, dude, I don't have any answers, so that's why it's so interesting to me. I'm always any documentary about a cult I can watch. It's so interesting to me.
Scientology.
And cults, people, you think a cult, you automatically think something bad or whatever. But I'm going to be honest with you, I believe there are some cults out there that are not, I don't know, that's crazy, but I've watched a lot of documentaries that are not harmful, that are not abusive to their, you know what I mean? Everyone's living together and it's happy.
And that's how they want to live.
Right.
They don't want to work for money. They want to just live together. And
then you have the crazy ass cults.
Yeah.
That wow.
Yes, master.
Yeah.
Come scratch my left armpit.
Exactly.
On my way.
Yep.
That's shit I couldn't do.
You witnessed some cult shit, boo-boo.
Life's insane.
Yeah. That'd be wild to say. You know what I would have done? Honest to God.
Made a TikTok.
I would have made a TikTok. No, I would have been if they looked over at me, I'd have been like, what's up? What y'all doing?
You good?
You guys good over there? I really would have.
You should have walked up with a trailer trash tummy. Barbecuing?
You guys barbecuing?
Smells like brisket over here.
But I understand that you would have been scared because it's 2 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all silent. That's the thing, the silence. No, ma'am.
It's the silence for me.
No, ma'am. Okay.
And you can't even have bonfires usually past, 10 o'clock?
Right, if any. Here in San Diego, there's only one beach that lets you have fires.
Yeah, because there's forest fires and shit that could happen.
Yep. Wow. All right, Brett. Let's hear the next one.
Hey, honey. Just wanted to let you know that I love you guys. You guys are the fucking best. And my fiance is staring at me right now like I'm a fucking idiot. No, I'm not going to delete it. Anyway, I had a question. What do y'all think about
You good?
Huh?
Oh, there she is.
well, shut up.
Tell him to shut up.
The stuff that comes out of, like, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but does stuff come out of your nipples when you don't, like, wash it or whatever? Yeah, honey, this is real life.
Real life shit.
All right, love you guys.
Love
Bye,
you,
sugar.
honeys.
Love you, honeys. That's what we're here to talk about. Real life shit.
I love that her husband's listening to her call in about her nipples, and he's like, "You gonna delete that?
I love how he's like, delete it. She's like, no, I'm not going to delete it.
This is about my nipples spewing stuff out."
I've never had anything come out of my nipples, but I've also never been pregnant or had kids, so I don't know if that changes the dynamic of a nipple. I'm
triggers
sure
it?
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
But I've never had anything come out of my nipples, and to be honest with you, I don't even know if I really I mean, I guess I do wash. I take my washcloth and kind of go over my boobs, but I don't like take up a nipple and like clean it.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm fascinated with all types of shit coming out of my body.
Yep.
So I've like kind of squoze my nipples, and I feel like when I squeeze them, like nothing comes out, but
Okay.
I do see like white dots. Not like a spotted dragon
Like
or anything.
powder?
No, not powder. It looks like it could potentially be maybe like a tiny pimple, but I think maybe all women have.
Coming out of the tip of it?
Oh, I wish I could show right now.
Well,
but
put it on your OnlyFans.
yeah,
Next
but-
time it happens.
No,
Dead serious.
no, it could happen anytime. Like nothing
Oh.
comes out, just it's always there. I think that's just for women, like
Oh.
for when we do have babies. That's where the milk comes out of those
Okay.
holes.
Okay.
So I wonder if she's had kids or
Yeah.
has not. Because I remember my mom, like I was the last kid born, and I think I was about 12. So 12 years later, she could still squeeze her nipples, and milk
Wow.
would fly out.
Wow, man. Okay. I bet that's it.
The human tit is just strange.
Fascinating. And ever evolving.
But what did she say was coming out?
I can't remember. Just junk, I think, if you don't clean it. I don't know. I don't feel like I have an opening in my nipple.
Yeah, I don't feel like anything could get into my nipple.
Or out.
Yeah, or out.
I think that's maybe everyone who's had a baby right now is they're like, oh no, there is,
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
they wear those breast pads and stuff.
Right. No, honeys, I never have, but this is real life shit. And yeah, so I'm wondering if cleaning it actually helps keep it at bay.
Salt Bay.
Salt bay. Just keep clean. Hey, just keep rubbing some Doll on those fuckers.
Peroxide.
Get
Get a Q-tip.
Exactly.
Hygiene, baby.
Hygiene, baby. Hell yeah.
Mercedes from Texas here, 21. I decided I'd leave you guys a little confession. When I was about 18, I decided to go through my illiterate dad's cell phone, and I found nudes of another woman. So I freaked out, called my sister. She told me to go look again. I looked again. I saw that it was a different woman, and then there was another woman giving a man head. Realized it was my mother giving a white man head. Yeah, so that's how I found out my parents were swingers. Anyways, glad I shared this trauma with you, honeys. Sure, the show's gonna be great.
Oh,
I love
honeys.
that.
Honeys, thank you. And thank you for calling in and letting us know that.
Mm-hmm. And I love that the sister said, look again.
I know.
Make sure.
And you probably thought at first, like, oh, dad's cheating.
Mm-hmm.
And then was it almost better or worse that you're like, oh, mom's sucking a dick?
I would say better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's
Yeah.
like, oh, they both know what's going on. It's just me who doesn't know
It's
that they're
just
fucking.
water.
It's just fucking.
water.
It's just swinging.
Hey, I have a friend. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
my God. I hope he's not listening. He won't listen to this. I have a friend who told me that he, when he was in junior high,
Mm-hmm.
that he was going through his parents, and this was back in the day because he's probably 40 now. He was going through his parents like he was looking for a movie to watch. It was after school. He was the only one home.
Mm-hmm.
He was like 12 or 13, and he found this VHS tape. He puts it in, and he notices that it's a woman sucking on a dick. And he's like, whoa, like, gets a boner, starting to jack off. He's loving it. And then the woman looks up, and it's his fucking mom.
Holy Toledo. Is this real life, dude?
He was like, I couldn't have been more disgusted. I was like, did you ever tell anybody? He's like, no.
So his dick just went limp?
I don't know. I didn't ask him that. But he did say he got hard and, like, started jacking off.
It's his mom.
And his mom looks up at him.
How does he not know?
Right? I guess it was a POV.
And I guess you don't always see your mom naked when you're a guy, like
age,
how we do,
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're 12. I guess that is
And if you're seeing the top of someone's head or whatever, and
bobbing,
and it's bobbing up and down, wow.
Turns around and it's your mom.
Yep. I heard my parents fucking once, and it pissed me off. It fucking made me so mad. So my parents were, like, never together.
Yeah.
As a kid. Like, when I say on and off, it was like they were never together.
They were like a light switch.
They were the most toxic. Like, they would fuck other people and then fight about it right in front of us as little kids.
So they were kind of swingers.
Well, I guess without permission. So more like cheaters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember one time, I'm literally 10 years old. I'll never forget this. You good?
Dude, that one got me. Hold on.
Swingers without permission, more like cheaters. Yeah.
That needs to be like a tweet.
So, we're living in Sulphur, Oklahoma, and we're living right by the Oklahoma State School for the Deaf. And we're living in this little house I'll never forget. And me, Maggie, and Beth shared a room. We're living in a bunk bed. And, dude, I'll never forget. I'm trying to sleep, and all of a sudden I hear, and I'm like, what the? And at that clue,
you didn't know.
And we lived in a very old house, and the door had like little keyholes, the old school like keyhole, like 1800, And I went through and I looked at that keyhole, and Mom was laying on her back on the couch, and Dad was humping her, and I got so fucking mad. I wanted to be like, close the bedroom, close the door.
But it's like, what do you do?
I just went to bed and tried to
cover your poor ears.
That's the only time I ever heard them fucking, anything like that. What about you?
I don't remember like hearing my parents fuck or anything, but my mom told me that one time her and my dad were fucking, and my brother, who's a couple years older than me, walked into the room and smacked my dad's ass when he was on top of my mom.
No.
Yeah.
Your brother's awesome.
Yeah, he was like, 5 probably, walks
I'm
in
thinking
there.
he's like older. Okay, so 5.
No. Yeah, walks in there and sees my dad's bare ass up in the air, just smack that all on the floor,
Yes.
But for the swinging, though, like, I remember thinking, gosh, that is so weird. But now, it just, I don't know. Like, it kind of has become just like... It
makes sense.
Like, yeah.
It makes sense. The older I get... So, I got married to Greg when I was 21. I was almost 22, like a month before I turned 22. And that at that time in my life, if you would have said, like, open relationship, swinging, I would have said, you're absolutely out of your mind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. And I probably would have judged people for staying with someone who cheated, or I would have judged someone for having an open relationship, or I would have judged someone for staying with an abusive partner. I would have totally judged.
Yeah.
And the older I've gotten, I have no judgment about anybody's relationship. Mm-hmm. Open relationships make sense to me now.
It's just part of growing.
Yeah.
And I would say, too, like, getting out of my hometown helped me a lot, like, just understand, like, other people live different ways, and it doesn't affect you how other people live, so they can do whatever the hell they want. If they want to suck another chode, do whatever the hell they want to do. I
don't judge anything in a relationship, because what works for those two people, that relationship is designed for those two people. It's not going to work for you. That's not you, I get it now. So when I hear people in open relationships, swingers, anything like that, I don't think twice about it. I don't think anything about it at all.
Normalize swinging.
Normalize swinging, man. So you go out there, do you. Suck that dick,
Suck
mama.
that dick, ride that dick,
Exactly.
eat that puss.
Oh, I hate when you say puss.
Yeah.
Grosses me out, honey. Say pussy.
Pussy?
Yeah, don't leave off the E part.
The Y?
Yeah.
Okay. Pussy.
There you go. All right, Brett. Hey, you ready for the next question? All right, here we go.
Yo. This is Drew.
Hey, Drew.
So you call this line anytime.
Okay.
I got a crazy story.
All right, let's hear it.
One time, I met this couple at a bar.
You good?
Make a long story short, you know, when I was getting busy with the wife, you know, get in there. Husband was watching.
Cucks.
Watching. I didn't see him. He just went out. No, he disappeared the scene.
Okay.
You know, I was like, maybe he went to the bathroom.
Yeah. Getting some water.
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
I felt somebody eat my ass. I was like, what the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Dude.
Eating my ass. I was like, whoa. No, man, I don't do that.
He does?
He does.
Do that. I'm not about, I know you gotta eat my salad, you know. I'm good on that.
I'm good on that.
Surprise,
That's my
motherfucker.
crazy story. All right. Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you, honeys.
Dude, he snuck up on you.
He got you, man.
He's still there.
He's like, my asshole.
Dude, he snuck up on you. So what was he hiding behind you?
He got out of his peripherals and just snuck up in on him with the tongue.
Wow.
I wonder if he like grabbed his ass cheeks and just spread them and went in there vigorously, or was he just kind of like sneaking in with the snake tongue?
And if you're not expecting an ass eat, I bet that would be startling.
Yeah, very, very startling.
If you don't know anybody's back there, and you're not expecting. I bet you would be like, like, whoa.
Whoa, what was that?
Wow.
Like, did sweat just drop off my head and go down to my ass crack, or is that a human tongue?
I love it. I love that you went to a bar and found a couple that was, looking for a little bit of extra, and you gave it to them.
Yeah, you
didn't give them exactly what they wanted,
but they got what they wanted.
Yeah, I'm sure they still had a good time.
I love that the guy just hopped in. He like went missing.
The motherfucker went missing, dude.
He snuck around to his backside to hop in his ass.
Wow. Incredible.
What a guy. He should be an investigator.
I love it, dude. Thanks for calling in, honeys.
Great story.
Great story. All right, Brett.
Hey, hunties. So I have a question for Paige and for Chelcie. So have you guys ever pegged your boyfriend or like a guy, like whenever? I need to know. So I have kind of a funny story. I had my boyfriend of 5 years. For about 3 or so months, I was like joking about like, hey, like let me stick it in your ass, like. But I was like low key joking, because I was like, this guy's not gonna let me do it. Like it's just a joke. He said yes. Okay, so about a month ago, I stick this big ass dildo in his ass, and I just can't look at them the same anymore. I'd love to know if you guys have done it, what your experience is, and I don't know if you haven't done it, if you ever would do it. Okay. My tag is at HHTAYX. I'd love for you guys to tag me in your answer. I absolutely love you guys, and I can't wait for your next podcast to come up. Okay, bye.
Thank you, honeys. Love you. Thank you for calling in.
Yes.
You want to answer first?
Yeah, sure. I feel like, you're sticking an object up your boyfriend's ass and then she can't look at him the same.
Yeah.
Like she could probably use that as collateral, just like, you're a big ass dildo fucker, bring it back to him.
I would feel bad. I wouldn't use it again. No, because I don't feel like that's anything to use against.
Yeah, but she's like, I can't even look at him the same.
Yeah.
And she brought it up.
But honeys, you did it.
You were the one who
that
enabled
brought it
that.
up. You brought it up. You did
brought it
You know what I
in.
mean? So I've never pegged. I think I would just to experience that. Like you said, I don't think Greg would ever let me. But I like to hump him like I'm the woman. And he hates it, but he'll let me do it. But not in a like I'm getting off in a sexual way. But if he's laying down and he's kind of laying on his stomach and his ass is up, I'll come up behind him and literally just.
Oh, like you mean like you're the man, like you have the object?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, get on. I'm like, just let me do it, and I'll kind of do it, you know, and like hump him and stuff. I like doing that. I think it's fun.
Yeah, but he's not really into the ass play.
No, I would never eat his ass, but I would probably put a strap on and try if he ever wanted to. You know, I don't think he ever would, but I would do that just to try, just to
And
get my
just
hump.
so they know what it's like for us. Like,
Yeah.
why do you not want to have anal every time you're on your period? Well, here's why.
Exactly.
Bend over.
Brett, you listening? Brett's over there laughing.
Big Bob's coming in.
He's laughing. Are you listening, Brett?
Yeah.
I think Brett would love to get pegged because he loves all the ass play and whatnot.
Brett, would you? Hey, no, look at me. Be honest. Would you?
I'd have to say no.
Okay.
Right now, but
Right now, it may change.
you never know.
If Paige ever wanted to be like, hey, let's just try it just for fun. Let's just see how it is, and it was a small strap on, would you?
I'd be like, let me peg you first. See.
You
Have you guys
already-
ever been pegged? Big dildo in your ass?
No, I've
We've
never
had-
even
we've had
taken
real
a
life-
dildo, but we've had real pegs.
Real life dicks.
Yeah, same thing.
It's the same thing.
Same, yeah.
God.
Golly.
Jesus.
I just figured I'd peg you while I'm, hitting a doggy.
Huh?
Could be something.
Oh, he's trying to do double penetration
Yeah.
by himself.
Oh, double pin from one guy.
Two pins, one guy.
2 pins, one dude.
I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, I think I've asked him actually, like, you like your ass licked and
Yeah.
you wanna
Yeah.
object, and I think he's
said
into it.
Yeah. And dude, there's nothing, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. A lot of dudes that are straight be like, no, that's gay. Dude, like if you want your ass played with, it's just goes along with the dick and the balls. It's not.
It's, yeah, if a feeling's a feeling.
Exactly.
I mean, I have had my prostate milked.
Exactly.
Days, but that was an accident.
Brett, you've had your ass
I didn't
fingered.
even know I got my prostate milked.
Brett, you've
Until we
had
did
your
more
ass
research.
fingered, man. What's the difference? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not. And there are sexual orgasm organs up in that butthole.
Mm-hmm.
Just who cares?
It kind of got to the point where I didn't even know it was in there.
Whoa.
Huh?
No, I just felt great.
Oh.
Just the prostate.
See?
The come hither motion.
Yeah, I was like this. I was like, come here. And then he like shot out this powder out of his wee-wee. And I was
Foamy.
like,
It was more
okay.
foam than powder, I'd say.
And then his dad was talking about how he needs his prostate like milked or
I'll
something.
do it.
So we look it up and we're like, oh my gosh, Brett, I milked you before. So then Brett's dad's like, you think you can milk me?
No.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's for
I don't see
medical
why not.
purposes.
Yeah, he's like, it's just medical purposes. And then Brett gets me alone and says, do you think you're really going to milk my dad?
Stop.
Yeah, we need a reality TV show up in
Holy
there.
moly.
Yeah.
Brett, how many questions do we have, honeys? One more. We got one more question?
Just one more?
Sad, honeys. Okay. Well, are you ready for it, Paige?
Yeah, I think my wife might be bisexual. She's been doing some weird things. I know overheard her calling you guys in, but I don't know how to deal with it because I think I might be bisexual too. So how should I go about telling her?
Whoa. Okay. Well. Whoa. Okay. It's a lot to unpack.
She called in. What
she
did
called
she
in.
say?
I
wonder.
know. What weird things has she been doing?
Yeah, we need more dates.
Yeah, you should have gave us more deets, honeys. I'd love to know the weird things she's been doing. So you think she's bisexual, and you're bisexual, you said.
They probably both know.
Right.
You know?
Right.
If you're a couple
Exactly.
and you're both bisexual, you probably put those feelers out.
Right. So what are you hoping to do? He said, how do I tell her? What do I tell, what are you hoping to do once you do, if you do tell her? That you guys would
Normalize swinging.
That you guys would normalize swinging? Here's my take on that. So many people are probably scared to tell their partners because they're scared their partners will get mad.
Just like with anybody coming out or, changing anything in their life, you have to worry about.
Right.
What's my family and even who cares?
And even aside from the bisexual thing, just like if you want to act on that while married, like, hey, like, can we swing, like swinging thing, you're scared to bring that up because you're afraid they're going to get mad, they're going to divorce you, why would you want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably 9 times out of 10, they're thinking the same shit.
Yeah.
And they're scared to tell you.
And it's probably hard too, because if you're like, hey, should we start swinging? And then they know you brought up that idea and then you're worried, like, oh, is my spouse going to go out and cheat on me?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
like with another
Dude, just
guy
be super transparent. People are like really scared to be super transparent about that type of stuff in relationships.
You have to communicate though. You can't hold what you are feeling in, you know? Like if you have to live this rest of your life like in this relationship and you are also attracted to men, then you can't bottle all that in or else it's going to drive you insane.
And your relationship will be much stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And if it does more harm than good, that's not the relationship for you, is my opinion.
Yeah.
If you are being open and honest about it, let's just say anything. Let's just not even say this topic.
Yeah.
About anything you're scared to talk about. If you bring something up and you guys have an open, honest conversation, and you're supposed to go stronger from that. If you don't, and your partner gets mad, gets whatever, gets
defensive,
that's toxic, man.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be scared to have hard conversations with your partner. You should not be scared to do so.
Communication is key.
Big time, man.
It's like...
It's everything.
It's everything.
It's literally everything.
Mm-hmm.
For real. I don't hold anything back from Greg.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing.
No.
Even if I think it would hurt his feelings for me saying this or saying that,
yeah,
I don't care. I am open and honest with how I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one time, I can't even remember what the topic was, but Beth was dating this guy and she was having problems. They were having problems. I can't even remember what they were. And I was like, why don't you just talk, like, why haven't you talked to him about this?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it seems so crazy that you haven't talked to him about this. And she was like, oh, I feel like he would hurt his feelings. And I'm like, so what?
So she has to keep it a secret and
right.
bring herself down or just constantly think about that topic and be scared to tell.
Exactly.
If you can't tell your significant other
right.
how you feel, then they shouldn't be.
Then something's wrong in that relationship.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah, you got to open up and just
exactly.
talk. I mean, if you already overheard her
right.
as well.
Right.
I mean, what was she saying, I wonder?
It's time, Bobby. It's time to bring it up to her. Just for fun. See what happens.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. See what happens,
Just for laughs.
I love it. You guys, this episode was great.
Yeah.
Loved all the questions.
Lots of sex questions, and that's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good time.
Good times. Yeah.
Are we ending this episode?
We're ending this episode. Guys, give us a call. Leave us a voicemail. You could hear yourself on a future episode, okay?
Yeah, and stay tuned for each week.
Yep.
We'll be posting, so.
We'll be back with a new episode next week, and we love ya.
Yep, and always remember, you're doing great.
You're looking good.
And
fuck what everybody else thinks.
Get ready. We're going viral.